In this video we are playing Plants vs Brainrot vs Build a Zoo. That's crazy. We are playing one of the most satisfying and addictive games on Roblox. Today I'm gonna try to go from Noob to Pro in 30 minutes in Merge and Fight. Let's go! Now, the way this is going to work, I'm going to start over with an empty base. And I've got a timer in the bottom of my screen. And when the timer starts, I'm going to buy plants from the conveyor belt and plant these plants in my garden. The plants are going to defeat the brainrot coming from the black hole over here. And I have to buy more plants from the conveyor belt. And when possible, I have to start merging my plants to get them stronger so they can defeat stronger brainrots. Whatever brainrot I defeat, I can put on display over here in my display case. So I've got half an hour to create the strongest base possible. However, as you can see, my current base already is kinda stacked. So I'm not playing with my main account today. I'm going to hop over to my alt account for a clean base. And there we go. I'm here with my alt account and he has a completely empty base. There's one plant, but that's the way you start. And I still have to complete the tutorial as well. Now, before I start the timer, let me just say one thing for the record. This game is not getting the love it deserves. It only has a couple of hundred players at a time. It deserves way more. Because the game is very well made, it's very addictive, and it's extremely satisfying. So if you haven't tried Merge and Fight, I would advise you to try it for yourself. Because it is awesome. Now, let me just start the timer. And there we go, timer has been started. And I have to complete this tutorial. I have to buy a mushroom and put it in my garden. And wait until it grows. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fuse my first plant. We now have a 1-star mushroom. Click to continue. Merge successful. And I got another mushroom. And here is the first brainrot. It's a Tim Cheese, which we defeated. And now I think I have to put my Tim Cheese over here on display so he can make us some money. And we've got a second brainrot. And now we can just select best brainrot. And the Nobini Pizzanini is currently my best brainrot. Now we are going to have to make some more money so we can expand. But currently we don't have enough. We are just going to buy some mushrooms and put them over here. Buy another one. So I'm gonna stick to the mushrooms for now. We are going to merge this one. And we've got two 1-star mushrooms, which we can now merge into a 2-star mushroom. There we go. How satisfying is this? We've got a chimpanzee bananini. I think we are going to defeat him, which I think will now be our new best brainrot. Yes, here he is. So he does 108 per second. So I'm gonna keep buying mushrooms for now. We've got a new brainrot, Truly Mero, Truly China. We have over 2,000, so we can now expand our base. So let's do this so we can make more money. So we now have 2 brainrots making money for us. The chimpanzee bananini and the Truly Mero, Truly China. But we still need more, so let's expand it again and equip best brainrot, Swinina Bombardino, which only does 39 per second, which is not a lot. But we have a new best brainrot, and it's this guy, Trick Truck Badaboom. Now let's also keep buying mushrooms. Expand our mushroom kingdom. Let's merge this one, so we have a new 1-star mushroom, which we can now merge as well. So we now have 2 2-star mushrooms, which we are also going to merge to create a new plant. Oh, we need to upgrade our conveyor belt before we can do this. Oh, alright. So let's see if we can upgrade our conveyor belt to rare. We need 300,000 to do so, which we don't have by a long shot. But we can start merging sunflowers as well. So next to the mushroom, the sunflower is the most cheap and the easiest to upgrade. So we now have 2 sunflowers over here. They are pretty big. Let's merge them into one. So we now have a 1-star sunflower. Awesome. But we need more money. Brainrots, make me some money. Yes, okay. Here we go again. A sunflower over here. I need to equip best brainrot again. Whoa, we have a large one. A Trick Truck Badaboom, which is making us 229 per second. Let's buy more sunflowers so we can merge more sunflowers. So we can already merge one, which is this one. So we now have 2 1-star sunflowers, which we can merge into one. There we go. We now have a 2-star sunflower. And we can also expand our garden, which costs 10,000, which is too much for me at the moment. I need the money for other things. So we can merge a sunflower again. We can expand for 40,000. This is a lot, but I'm going to do it nonetheless. And equip best brainrot. So this is looking fine. Buy more sunflowers. I think I'm going to need to expand my garden as well. So I'm going to buy this plot and this plot. And buy another sunflower, which can grow over here. We have a present we can claim, which is a wooden bucket. Thank you very much. And we have free rewards. So we have a mushroom seed. Thank you very much. And a sunflower seed for free. And a freeze grenade. I'm just going to put the sunflower over here. So currently the sunflower is our most overpowered plant. But it's not very overpowered. Can we upgrade the brainrot portal? To upgrade the brainrot portal, the unlock requires a total DPS of 1000. Our current total DPS is 964. So we are just going to buy some more plants so we can reach the 1000 DPS. That is going to give us more expensive brainrots, which we need. So our total DPS is now over 1000. So let's upgrade our brainrot portal. This costs 30,000, which I currently don't have. So we are going to have to be patient for a little bit. And 10 minutes are passed on the timer. So we still have 20 minutes to go. Please beat Trulimero Trulicina. I'm going to equip best brainrot. We now have a new best brainrot, which is a boss, I think. He does over 400 per second. And we can now upgrade our brainrot portal. There we go. And for the next upgrade, we require a total DPS damage per second of 5000. So we are not even close to that. We can expand our plots in the back. So we can equip more brainrots and can make more money. And to upgrade the conveyor belt, we needed 300,000. This is a lot. I'm going to merge these sunflowers as well. And let's merge these as well. We are doing great at the moment. However, we need more money to progress in the game. We can also sell the brainrots, which are in my inventory and not in one of the plots. So let's do that as well, because that will also make us a little bit of money. Sell all brainrots, yes please. 40,000. We now have over 200,000. So just a little more and we can upgrade our conveyor belt. I've got a pea seed, which I'm going to plant over here. I've got another pea seed, which I'm going to plant over here. So we can merge him later on. Yes, we now have over 300,000. So we can upgrade our conveyor belt. Yes, please. We now have a rare conveyor belt, which looks kind of nice. And this plant costs 600,000, which is very expensive. However, let's start merging first. I'm going to merge this mushroom with this one to create a new mushroom, the 3-star mushroom. Thank you very much. And let's fuse this sunflower with this one to create a new 3-star sunflower, which is doing 800 DPS. So this sunflower on its own is doing over half the DPS of our total garden. And we can also merge the peas. So we now have a 1-star pea. So I'm just going to buy some more mushrooms for our garden. Maybe we can merge the mushroom some further. Or maybe we need a new conveyor belt. Let's merge this one and let's merge this one. And then let's merge this one. Let's merge this mushroom with this one. And then this one with this one. Whoa, that's a big one. Now I'm curious, can we merge these two together? No, we need to upgrade our conveyor belt. Womp womp. So we are now doing over 2000 DPS, which is kind of awesome. A cabbage seed. I'm thinking this is going to take too long to grow. We could buy one. Let's just buy one. I'm going to put him over here. So he is taking 2 minutes to grow, which is a fairly long time. He's fairly expensive as well. But I'm going to buy another one so we can merge him later on. Let's buy some more pea seeds. Can we buy 2? Yes, we can. Thank you very much. And place them over here. I think we should expand our garden again. So I'm going to buy this plot and this plot. So upgrading our conveyor belts to epic will cost 9 million. So we are not even close to that. We can merge some peas. we now have 2 1-star P's, which we can also merge to create a 2-star P. This is a very big brainrot. I think we might beat him. I also have a bet, so I could start hitting him. I'm thinking we are going to defeat him. Yes. Is this going to be our new best brainrot? I would think so. Yes, he's over here. Trulimero Trulicina. And he's making us over 1000 per second. Awesome. So we can merge some P's again. And we can merge these P's as well to create a 2-star P, which allows us to create a 3-star P. Awesome. And this is doing over 1000 DPS. So this is now our best plant in the garden. And the cabbage is also grown, so we can create a 1-star cabbage as well. We should expand our plots here at the back, which is kinda expensive, but we need to make more money. TTT Shahur. So we've got 8 minutes left. So maybe we should try to upgrade our brainrot portal one more time in this video. I'm buying sunflowers to hopefully get our DPS up some more. I can merge these ones already. I could also buy cabbage seed. We do still have time to grow cabbage. Another cabbage seed. So I'm going to buy this one so we can fuse him later on. We can fuse the sunflowers. And we have 2 1-star sunflowers, which we are also going to fuse. And then we have 2 2-star sunflowers, which we are also going to fuse. And now we have another 3-star sunflower. We still need to find 1500 DPS somehow. This is going to be tough, I think. So I'm thinking we need to buy the most expensive plant we can, which at the moment is this purple plant. I think it's a carnivorous plant. So when that comes out, we are going to have to buy it. We only have 5 minutes to go. Here it is. I'm not sure if this is going to fully grow in 5 minutes. It won't. So this will take a little longer to grow. So we can now fuse our cabbage. So let's take this one, bring it over here and fuse it. We now have 2 1-star cabbages, which we can also merge. This pushed our DPS over 4000. So the cabbage seed is pushing our DPS upwards. So maybe we need more, which I'm hoping is going to grow in time, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it grows in 2 minutes. Maybe another pea seed as well, just to fill up the garden. And another cabbage seed, which is also still going to grow. Let's expand the garden a little bit. And another pea seed. So we have 2 minutes to go. These are almost fully grown. And these ones as well. So this is a fairly big one. We can merge them with this one to get the DPS even higher. We are at 4500. So we're going to merge the peas as well. We're at 4700. And we still have 2 cabbages, which might push us over 5000. So this one is done. So we're just waiting on this one, which will only take a couple of seconds. And we have 1 minute to go. Yes, and let's merge this one. So we are now doing a little over 5000 DPS, which I think means we can upgrade our brainrot portal. And we also have enough money for this. So let's do it. So we now have a rare brainrot portal, which means more expensive brainrot is going to come out like this humongous Tung Tung Shahur. Can we defeat him? So I can beat him with a bat. I think we are going to beat him, or maybe not. He still has a lot of HP. No, this is not going to work. I think he's going to make it to the end. No, stop. Tung Tung, stop. No. Dang it. We were so close. There you have it. Starting over as a noob in Merge and Fight. Did we go from noob to pro? I don't think so. I think we have a good start, but we are not even close to being pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.